Peace, 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 family. I'm Chariot Destiny. You're now tuned into the Innate Touch. Thank you so much for being here. I want to start off the message by saying that perfection is not required. Only authenticity is. You know, you have to be able to show up as the real you. You know, don't hide, don't fake. You know, it don't matter what our struggles is, you know, what we go through. You know, healing is not linear. Growth is not linear. Success is not linear. You know, our lives are not linear, period. You know, everybody is on their own journey, on their own timeline. You know, divine timing is at play in everyone's lives. So there is no step-by-step process of how you should do things. You know, whether that is how you create a life for yourself, whether that's how you parent, whether that's your belief system, you know, or whatever. I know growing up, you know, we taught to stay in a single file. Everybody do this and everybody do that. You know, we can all sing together, but we can't all talk together. You know, so even plants, you can plant a garden at the same time, but that don't mean that all the tomatoes gonna grow the same way, you know, gonna develop the same way, gonna turn out the same way. So, you know, we got to think about that too in our own lives as we go about. You know, don't compare yourself to nobody at all. We cannot be out here comparing ourselves, because that's low vibrational and it's gonna bring us down. You know, anything that you go through, just take it as a lesson and keep moving forward. You know, life is mostly about self-reflection and being able to persevere, you know. So we got to be able to keep going, but we also got to be able to self-reflect and look at ourselves, our decision making, and, you know, what we can change. Self-awareness is very important in order to show up authentically. Okay, so I just need to say that real quick. Now we're going to go ahead and get started. I got some new cards, you know, just to create a better storyline. Well, not a better storyline. I'll say a more detailed storyline, you know, but you still use your own intuition and you still put it where it fit in your life. If it does fit in your life, nothing I say might not even resonate with you. And if it don't, then that's fine. You know, don't try to make it fit. You know, that's when anxiety and fear and all of this stuff, you know, start coming into play. So you got to be responsible, you know, take accountability on how you handle things and, you know, the way that you listen to things, you know, because your life is your responsibility. These cards can't do nothing to you. It's your thought process. So make sure that you being responsible when you listen to readings and messages, and you lead your own life, and don't let what another person say lead your life, because only you know. People sitting behind these cameras don't know. So put it where it fit. All right, so here we go. This first card is wasting time, stuck, no changes, limited, dodging bullets, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters, creeping, scarcity tactics, fake smiles. Okay. Bottom of the deck is played out. I like to always look at the bottom of the deck for. So, wasting time, pretty much means that time is of the essence, and when time is of the essence, time is important. We don't get back time. We can get a second chance, at doing things, but we don't get that first chance again. We can get a second opportunity, but we don't get that first opportunity again, so time is of the essence, so we can't be wasting time. Time is one of our most valuable resources. Dodging bullets, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters. So someone is protected. The energy of protection is out here. You protect it from negativity, and things that's low vibrational and things that are no good for you. You being protected from that. So we give thanks for protection at this time. Then the next card is creeping. This creeping card got an owl on it. And it's like, kind of like peeping. So in some type of way, some type of form or fashion, the energy of being watched is out. Somebody is being watched. Maybe at night, somebody being watched. Somebody trying to figure out information, or figure things out, and in some type of way, somebody is doing something, looking for something, trying to figure out something. Then the next card is scarcity tactics. So I don't know, that gives me like the energy of lack. When we live in scarcity, it's a low vibrational thing, just like scarcity it's like not having enough, nothing is being good enough, seeing the glass half empty versus seeing the glass half full. So it's all about perception. Then we got fake smiles as the last card. So yeah, somebody is smiling, but they not being genuine. So the smiles are fake. So pretty much somebody's not using their time wisely. But protection is here. Somebody is being watched in some kind of way, somebody trying to figure something out, something about something. But the energy of scarcity is here, the living in lack and fake smiles. So I feel like somebody knows something is not right, but they still out here not being true to themselves. Confirmation. Okay, so we're gonna use the tarot to find out more about what's going on. And it's played out. I forgot about the played out card, but whatever somebody got going on is played out. It's played out. It's definitely time for change. And that's why stop wasting time is here. Like you being protected, but you're trying to sneak around, but you don't think you're good enough, but you still out here faking, acting like everything is fine. And it's not. Come on now. We got to show up for ourselves. Wasting time is being clarified by the Hermit and the Lovers. Dodging bullets is being clarified by the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Creeping is being clarified by the Three of Cups and the Devil. Scarcity tactics is being clarified by the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. Fake smiles is being clarified by the Justice card and the Three of Pentacles. So pretty much somebody is wasting time on coming into oneness, you know, coming into union, you know, either with themselves or with someone else. And with the Hermit card here, somebody need to go within, do some soul searching, and try to figure things out with themselves. Somebody need to become more self-aware of who they are. Because with dodging bullets up here, this person is trying to either being strategic, trying to do stuff on the low. I feel like with the Seven of Swords, somebody know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They doing things in silence. Somebody is doing something in silence. But whatever they're doing is to protect their own happiness. And when it comes to creeping, you know, somebody is celebrating, you know, yeah, somebody either is celebrating or want to celebrate. You know, somebody want to be around somebody. You know, they want to be with somebody. With these Three of Cups, you know, holding up the Three of Cups in the air, you know, it's like maybe a cheers, you know, something like that, making a commitment, you know, putting something in place, you know, hanging out with people that you love. And with the Devil here, it's given like commitment. The Devil, yeah, is given like commitment, like hard work, the devotion, you know, or, you know, putting in something. It's not in reverse. So since it's not in reverse, and it's a positive card in my eyes. So yeah, somebody, they creeping around, you know, because they want to keep what they got going on the low. But they want to celebrate with somebody. They want to be with somebody. You know, they want to connect with somebody. But maybe they not saying anything about it yet. Because scarcity tactics is being clarified by the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. And I feel like that's letting me know that somebody is still, it has been through a lot, but they still, but maybe they don't see it as that. You know, maybe they see themselves as a victim, you know, versus seeing themselves as a victor. So maybe this reading is about someone who actually need to change their perception of how they see things. Because what society think don't have nothing to do with your happiness. If you worry about everybody's opinion and doing things how this person say you should do it, and looking at what other people got going on, then you are never going to be able to create your happiness. So it don't matter. It's not about perfection. You know, stand in your power, be you, own your life, own your journey. Because the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles is the Nine of Pentacles is someone who is independent. You know, someone who is graceful. You know, someone who look good. You know, who is flowing through life. You know, on their own. You know, And the Nine of Wands is someone who has been through a lot, but they still out here holding on. You know, after all they've been through, they still have not given up. You know, they still resilient. And that's how we have to be. We have to be able to persevere. So we have to be able to see ourselves in a way of abundance, you know, it from a self-love aspect. You know, we have to love ourselves, love our life, love everything we've been through, because that's what created us. That's what built us to the person that we are now. You know, everything that we go through has a purpose. So we got to say, yeah, I made it. Yeah, I did that. Take barely off. Take almost off. Almost does not count. Fake smiles. Yeah, the truth is being revealed. The truth is being revealed. Balance is coming in, because the Justice card is clarifying fake smiles and Three of Pentacles. So with the Justice card, yeah, balance is happening. Truth is happening. You know, people going to have to start using more integrity. It's important, very, very vital at this time. Because the Three of Pentacles is working together, collaborating, cooperation, you know, doing things like as a team. So with these nines, it's like you getting there, you know, keep going, and don't see what you got going on as a bad thing, or what you've been through as a bad thing, or that your life has been bad, your life has been hard, you know, you always been struggling, because that mindset is played out. We got the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. We got to be able to give thanks. We got to be able to live in gratitude and be grateful for how far we've come. Because if we still out here and we still alive, then opportunity is still awaits us. So we can't hold ourselves back for whatever reason. You know, excuses is delays, and we don't need to delay no longer. Stop wasting time. Stop wasting time. Because this person that need to go within is a grudge holder, and they need to learn how to change, you know, adjust to change, get a new perception. I done said this 1,000 times in just this reading. But they out here, you know, sad and depressed for real, because they can't be they can't be their true self. You know, and I feel like I used to think in a way too, like, if I said something or if I did something or whatever, like, you can't change it. You know, like, that's not keeping it real. You know, but we can. We got to have the ability to change our minds, you know, and to change our perception, to change how we operate. That's a part of intelligence. So if you want to be happy, you got to be able to change sometimes. See in color. Everything is not black and white. And then, you know, too busy winning. You know, stop watching other people. Or either watching the person that you want, that you desire to be with, or whatever. You watching them grow. You know, you watching them put in the work to do what it is that they desire, you know, to walk in their purpose. You watching them win when you can be doing the same exact thing. It's possible for all of us. Legal issues, court, judges, immigration, lawyers, etc. Okay, so somebody it's making me feel like somebody feeling like something is not fair. Maybe life is not fair, because with the Nine of Wands, it's like they've been through a lot. But with the Nine of Pentacles, they still here and they still doing fine. So stop playing the victim. Life is going to be unfair, you know, like, and not unfair in a way of you're not gonna get your desires, but unfair in a way as if it's gonna always be something. It's gonna always be some type of frustrations, some type of injustice. You know, it's gonna always be something, like, for real. But you cannot allow that to stand in your way. You have to know that it's going to always be something, and still be able to stay in control of your mind and your emotions, and keep your heart pure and keep going. Ain't no victims here. And the last card is move in silence. Move in silence with fake smiles, the Justice, and the Three of Pentacles. So with move in silence, I'm getting, you don't have to tell nobody what you're doing. You know, maybe this fake smiles is people who've been being fake. You know, people who smile in your face. You know, people who act like they for you, but they really not. And that's what this Justice card is that the truth is coming in. You know, maybe it's not whoever this person is, they feeling like this because they around low vibrational energy with this Three of Pentacles. Somebody is around low vibrational people that's been keeping them down. They've been listening to people with fake smiles, people who don't even really care. You know, people who want to see you down. You know, it's people out here who want to see you doing good, but not as good as them. So when they tell you things, when they give their opinion, their input, it's not in your best interest, but they'll try to dress it up as it is. You know, they'll gaslight you. They'll give underhanded compliments, you know, and they'll say things to make you feel like you are never doing enough, like you're not good enough. So we have to stand in our own power and truly become self-aware and know who we are. Do what makes you happy. Listening to other people is played out. Worrying about what's going on around you is not as important as what's going on within you. It's time to rise. Move in silence. You don't have to tell nobody about what you decide that you want to do with your life. Life is about taking risks. So what if whatever it is that you decide to do didn't turn out like you wanted it to? You didn't get the outcome that you wanted. So you tried. You know, you did that. Now you can live your life with no regrets. And you can learn from that and do it differently the next time. It's people out here who not even trying, who too afraid to even take a risk on something. You know, who too afraid to even bet on themselves. Don't be listening to them people. The people that's been in the same place since you've known them, the people that still talking about the same stuff that was going on in 2001, like, don't listen to those types of people. Like, don't do it, for real. For real. So stop wasting your time thinking that you can't change. As we grow, growing is changing. So we can't say that we growing and we are maturing and we healing, but we still got the same mindset. No, that's not it. That's not it. So, in order to create your own happiness, well, your happiness is your responsibility. So yeah, you have to create your own happiness. In order to do that, you got to go within, become more self-aware, you know, do some soul searching, do some self-reflection, find out who you are, find out what you like, find out what makes you happy, what brings you fulfillment. Instead of watching other people, you know, seeing what they doing and then feeling sorry for yourself, like, why this ain't happening for you? Why you not good enough? Why you got to go through so much? Everybody go through their own share of things. Everybody got their own share of issues, problems, trials, tribulations, all of that. Everybody got their own share. But it's not what you go through, it's how you get through it. So we got to start changing our perception and changing our mind. And make our own decisions. And not saying that you can't get advice from nobody, because we can get advice from people. But we got to make sure that it resonates with our spirit, you know, with our soul. Just like what I'm saying right now at the beginning of this video. If what I'm saying ain't for you, take it with a grain of salt, you know? Let it roll off a duck's back. Turn the video off or whatever you need to do. Don't sit up here and be trying to figure out how this fit in your life. Because anytime you hear a reading or a message, it should be confirmation. It shouldn't be forced. Okay? All right. So I'm going to do the Lover's Oracle real quick. And then I'm going to have to end this because I got to go. Got things to do. And time management is very important to me at this time. I can't be wasting time either, you know. All right. Some oracle cards. When we do things with pure intentions, and when, you know, when we lead with an open heart, you know, use our mind to help us create the boundaries that we need to put in play, then that's how we protect ourselves, you know. Always do the right thing. That's what integrity is, even if no one is watching. Even with somebody that you deem is your enemy, or you don't like, or you don't get along with well, or whatever, still treat that person how you would want to be treated, you know, within those circumstances. So the way we live our lives, the way we lead our lives is what's going to speak for us, is what's going to show who we are. So show up. Don't be afraid of change. In this life, things take confidence. It takes courage, strength, devotion, persistence, all of that stuff. We cannot give up.